What is going on, guys? Bionic Man here with a special GenoPets video. So this is going to be my first video in regards to GenoPets that I'm going to be going over. I'm going to be making a bunch more videos as obviously I was accepted to be able to have a GenoPet, and I am now a habitat harvester from the guild. Guild Games, very good guild, gave me a very unique opportunity to be a scholar and get a habitat that I can use to harvest. I will put a link in the description to connect to their Discord, and if you have any questions in regards to how to sign up or fill out some of the forms, you can feel free to message me or post your questions and I will answer them. I'm going to take this time to ask everybody, if you feel that you get some value from this content, feel free to please subscribe and like for more information and for more content like this. So let's get into today's video. So once you fill out the forms to join the guild, you can get a code to sign up to play GenoPets. Basically, you're going to have to make a GenoPets account. Now, you can get the code in a multitude of different ways. If you had a Genesis GenoPet habitat that you had bought off of, for example, like Magic Eden, or some of the other larger crypto exchanges of NFTs out there. I cannot think of the other one off the top of my head, but I know Magic Eden is definitely one. If you had bought a Genesis habitat, or you had a Genesis GenoPet, all you would have to do is go to the GenoPet Discord, give them and link your account information to the Discord, and you would actually get a code right away that is your own, and you can go right on in and sign up and start playing. If you did not have that, then you can join a guild, like I had mentioned, Yield Guild Games. You can join them, and they will ask you to fill out a form. You basically are giving them information about what you're doing, how many steps you're taking, all of that in regards to your move to earn or what you're doing on a daily basis fitness level. And then at some point, like I was accepted, they will accept you into the guild, as well as give you a GenoPet beta access. And at that point, you will get a code that you can redeem in the app to have your Genesis GenoPet, or not a Genesis, sorry, to get your first GenoPet. So just like I have mine here. The cool thing about this game is it kind of reminds me a little bit of like Pokemon, in the sense of the leveling and evolution and future gaming aspects that are going to be taking place. What we have right here is my pet right here is level 7. At level 8, it will actually go into its second evolutionary phase. There is 7 evolutionary phases. Or no, it's 12, I believe. There is so many. The game has changed so many times. I don't want to misspeak, but I believe there's between 7 and 12 evolutionary phases, and over 72 levels that you can go through. So there's a lot to do in this game long term. But as of right now, there are 2 major things, or 3 major things that you can do. In regards to the guild, you get the code like I had mentioned, you sign up, you start playing, and you are going to go out and you're going to be taking your steps. You're going to be using your steps that you bank at the end of the day or any time right here. See, I'll just bank these 500 real fast. So you just bank your steps just like this. It puts it up into the right corner into your energy. Now that you've banked everything, you're good. Now, you want to make sure that you have banked all of your steps at least by 11:59 p.m. At the end of your day. Otherwise, you will lose whatever is not banked. But if you bank it, it goes into your stored energy, and then you're fine. So I'm going to go through a couple of different strategies that I have here in regards to being a harvester, which was the second part of the scholarship program that the Guild's giving away. So with YGG, at first you get accepted, you get the code, you can start playing GenoPets. The second part is they actually basically rent you a habitat. So with YGG in particular, it's a 50-50 split. As of right now, I put in the energy to harvest the KI crystals, and I get 50% of the crystals, and the habitat owner gets 50% of the crystals, which is owned by the guild, which is not a bad split at all. There are many other guilds out there that are doing 80-20 splits, 70-30 splits, 75-25, so a 50-50 is by far way better, I think, than a lot of other people, and this is something that had driven me to want to go and join the guild because they are very fair about how they do things. And I like that, and I think a lot of other people should respect that as well. So what I have been doing is kind of a 4-day strategy. It's a 4-day rinse and repeat strategy. I think it works fantastic, and I wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight on that, and this would be perfect in regards to being a harvester. So I am on the third day of my 4-day strategy, and tomorrow will be the final day, and then it will just I will repeat in rinse and repeat. So essentially what I like to do is on the first day, quote unquote, day one, what I like to do is go out and not I bank all of my steps, but I want to make sure that I save at least 7,500 energy. Okay? Now that is important, and I will get to why that's important in a second. Anything more than the 7,500 energy, so if at the end of the day I've stored 15,000 energy, then 7,500 of that energy I'm going to leave there and not touch for any reason whatsoever, and I can take the other 7,500 energy and apply it to my XP, as I'll show you right here. So let's do 346. All right, so now I have I've started the process of leveling up again. I have to get 26,995 energy to get my pet to level 8, but I'm keeping above this 2,500 increment as well. So the reason that I want to keep 7,500 energy in particular is because, like I said, it's a 4-day cycle. So the next day, I am going, which would be day 2, I am going to spend 2,500 of the 7,500 energy to harvest my KI crystals. By spending 2,500, I am staking them or taking the harvest time from 7 days to 14 days. I'm also getting a bonus in KI crystals for doing so. All around, it ends up being a more beneficial way of taking your returns, as you're going to generate significantly more by letting it take some more time. So by having the 7,500, I have now basically stored enough energy for 3 days. 3-day cycles. I know I have the 2,500 a day to spend to level, to harvest, and then all of the extra energy that I accumulate on top of those 3 days, I can spend on leveling up my pet. So, first day, you get your 7,500. The second day, you spend 2,500, and all of the energy that you earn that day, you can spend to level up your pet, as long as you keep it at the end of that day at 5K. Then the third day, you spend another 2,500. Then, same thing, spend all of your energy making sure that you have the last final 2,500 left. And then on the fourth day, you spend the final 2,500 And that day, you make sure that you bank or store at least 7,500 more to continue for the next 3 days. And then after that, it's just a rinse and repeat. Next 3 days, all the extra energy just gets spent leveling, leveling, leveling. Even that day of the initial banking of the 7,500, any of your extra energy should be spent leveling. A lot of people might be thinking, why would I want to level? Why would I want to level? Leveling is very, very, very beneficial. By leveling, there's a different amount of energy conversion from your step count. So at a certain point, when you are banking your steps, you are not earning 1 energy per 1 step. The number starts decreasing and decreasing and decreasing and decreasing. And as you get into higher step counts, like I have 17,500 set as my goal for the day. As you get into that level, 20,000, 25,000, the amount of energy, that you are converting over is really, really, really diminished. But as you level up your pet and you get to higher levels, 20s, 30s, 40s, the amount of energy that you're converting over actually starts increasing. And the level, as you get to higher steps, as it starts diminishing, there is a lower amount of diminishing. The reason that is obviously as you get to higher levels, you need significantly more energy converted over to level your pets. So they have to offset that by giving, little buffs in the sort of sense of adding extra energy conversion from your step count. So leveling at the end of the day is going to make it easier for you to get more energy in the long run. It will make it significantly easier to have always that 2,500 energy to do your harvesting cycle. And down the road, when they incorporate the battling features and all of the other mechanical move to earn type of competitions and multiplayer aspect of this game, your higher level pet is going to be significantly more important. So let's show you a real-time example of energy conversion at higher step count. I have 640. Let's do 650 steps. Let's get there. If it will give it to me. All right. Well, here we go. So 647 steps. What does that convert to in energy? Around 16,000 steps. 252. Okay, so it's basically almost a third, maybe a little higher, with the conversion rate. Not that good when you're getting this high. So again, more of an incentive to level up your character so that you can get more energy converted long term, be able to win cool battles down the road, and also with the evolutionary phases, your pet's going to look a lot cooler as you level up and evolve. So, like I said earlier in the video, guys, in the description will be a link to the guild. I'm also going to put a link to my Discord. I am currently running a 100 walk-in token giveaway. For the first 100 people that join my Discord, I will be picking one lucky member to receive 100 walk-in token. Right now, we are over 64 people in the Discord, so it's getting close to the end, guys. Make sure you guys join, invite your friends. We're going over all different move to earns, from step in to walk in to fitment to GenoPets, sweat coin, any of the different move to earns that your heart's content. We are talking about and going over and trying to build a community of like-minded people that are decent and love these games. So, until next time, guys, as always, Bionic Man out.